Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. So once again, Nothing rolls out the September security patch on 31st August for Nothing Phone 2a Plus, which also brings some new add-ons and a lot of bug fixes. In this video, we'll talk about every change what this update brings on the table, and there's also an hotfix for CMF Phone 1 which is of 15 MB. Though it doesn't bring any new features, but we have done a dedicated video on this particular update. You guys can watch that video, link will be provided in the description below. So here I have my Nothing Phone 2a Plus. Let me show you the software information. If you go to About section, the Nothing OS version is 2.6, build number is 2057. If I go to Android version, here you can see the Android version is of 5th September 2024. In past also Nothing have released the security patch even before the month starts, and this time also they have done the same thing. This is the OT update which claims to bring new features and improvements. There are some camera improvements also. We do have photos clicked before and after, and at last some bug fixes. The update size is 114 MB. If you guys haven't received the OT update, you can just go to the settings and check for the OT update, because most of the time we don't get to see notification if there is an update. And guys, now before moving ahead, if you guys like a content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing to our channel. First, let's take a look at the benchmark scores. So these were the scores of the previous build, in which Nothing Phone 2a Plus had scored 7,64,000. And here on the latest build, the scores are 7,66,000. With the wildlife extreme stress test, stability scores are 98.3 on this latest build. On the previous build, it was 99.4. And first, let's talk about the new features. The first change what they have done is layer 2 lock screen. So for the lock screen widgets, you can now add things like battery widgets and the pedometer widget, which wasn't possible previously. And this can also be seen on the always on display. So first of all, let me show you. I have applied both the widgets on the lock screen, and this is how it will look if you apply them on the always on display. And it's not like it will only work if you have enabled always on display. Just like regular lock screen widgets, you can also see them on the lock screen. The same feature was added on CMF Phone 1 also previously. It's just now they have added the support of always on display too. After that, they have improved the speed of the Bluetooth tile toggle in the quick settings. So here I did not find noticeable change. Towards the left hand side, you can see that was the recording done before updating the device. I personally did not notice any kind of improvements in the speed. They might have improved the speed slightly, but it's not a huge change or a noticeable change. And later on, they have improved the Wi-Fi stability. Then Nothing also claims to improve the camera. First of all, let me show you the camera app version after this latest update. So after this latest update, you can see the camera app version which is 14.0.02.31.29. Previously it was 0.31.23. The first thing what they have mentioned, and that's related to the camera app opening speed. So here I would say there are slight improvements which are noticeable while opening the camera application. Unlike before, I don't see much of lagginess or that delay while opening the camera application. After that, Nothing claims to optimize the skin tone with the front camera after this latest update, and I did notice a change. I personally did not like that smoothing which is happening after the latest update. Before, camera used to capture good skin tones, but now it smoothens the skin, which destroys the facial detail. And I also feel HDR was better on the previous build. On this latest build, HDR looks bit aggressive, producing more bright images, and color pops out too much. You can yourself take a look at the photos and share your experience in the comment section below layer 2 camera post update. After that, talking about other changes which are completely bug fixes. So here you can see first fix is SMS being sent repeatedly. I never had any kind of issue, and nowadays I don't even think many people uses the SMS service. Along with the resolved crash issues when connecting to earbuds. So I've been using Ear 2 with my Nothing Phone 2a Plus. I've never faced any kind of crashing issue. Then they have also mentioned some issue layer 2 cloned applications. Again, I personally never faced. And the third issue what they have mentioned, this I have also mentioned in my previous video, like when I connected the device to PC using a USB cable, I always used to see the charging assistant pop up, and if I remove it, again it used to pop up. But after this update, they have fixed. After that, they have fixed the always on display issue occurring when quick setting is expanded. So that also I have never faced on my device. But one improvement which I noticed here, like if I'm swiping down the notification panel, on the previous build there were a lot of jitters, but now if I swipe down the notification panel on the lock screen, it is quite smooth compared to previous one. And last fix is layer 2 wallpaper, specifically for the atmospheric effect. And yes, that's an issue on most of the Nothing phones, which has been taken care on Nothing Phone 2a Plus and CMF Phone 1. So here the transition was slightly laggy if you have applied the atmospheric effect, but now after this update, Nothing have taken care of it, and the transitions are pretty smooth, which you can see here in this video. So guys, these were all the new add-ons and changes what Nothing Phone 2a Plus gets after this September patch. If you guys have any kind of questions, you can let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.